The jacket is the single most powerful piece in any man's wardrobe after 60. It defines the shoulder, calibrates the formality, and determines whether the entire outfit reads as assembled or approximate. And 5 specific jacket mistakes made by most men over 60 on a regular basis quietly undermine every other correct decision in the outfit. The most damaging mistake of all 5 is the last one. Do not skip ahead. These 5 mistakes are not about the wrong jacket. They are about the right jacket worn incorrectly, the wrong occasion, the wrong weight, the wrong collar position, the wrong base layer beneath it, or the wrong approach to wearing it altogether. Every one of these mistakes is fixable without buying a new jacket. 4 of the 5 require only a decision or a habit change. The 5th requires one tailor appointment. All 5 can be addressed this week. The jacket already in the wardrobe can start performing at its highest level by the next time it is worn. On this channel, classic menswear for men over 60 who want to look sharp without overcomplicating it. No trends, just what works. In this video, 5 jacket mistakes every man over 60 should avoid. Why each one undermines the jacket's most important function, and exactly how to correct each one. The first jacket mistake every man over 60 should avoid: wearing the jacket to the wrong occasion. Not underdressing, overdressing, the navy blazer at a casual family barbecue, the sport coat at a beach gathering, the structured suit jacket at an outdoor weekend market. Here is what the jacket at the wrong occasion communicates. At a casual outdoor gathering where the host is in shorts and a polo, the man who arrives in a blazer does not look more put together. Now here is the part nobody talks about. The jacket mistake at the wrong occasion is almost always driven by the same thinking pattern. The jacket feels like the safe choice, the always correct option, the piece that can do no wrong. At a formal or smart casual occasion, correct. And this is where most men get it completely wrong. They wear the jacket to every occasion above purely casual, including occasions where the jacket lifts the formality above what the room requires. The 2-question calibration test. What is the most formal thing most people will be wearing? The correct occasion for the jacket. Smart casual dinner, correct. Cultural evening event, correct. Family gathering with some formality, correct. Casual outdoor barbecue, polo and chino, no jacket. Takeaway: never wear the jacket to an occasion below its formality level. 2 questions before every occasion. What is the most formal thing most people will be wearing, and what is the least formal? The jacket belongs in the upper half. Below that, leave it at home and apply the sport-casual combination instead. And once the jacket is worn at the correct occasion, the second mistake is the one that makes the correct jacket feel wrong for the season, and that most men over 60 never consciously identify as a mistake. The second mistake makes the correct jacket feel wrong for the season. Most men never identify it as a mistake. They feel slightly overdressed or slightly uncomfortable and blame the occasion rather than the fabric. Mistake 2. The jacket feels wrong for the season, blamed on the occasion. The fabric is the problem. The second jacket mistake every man over 60 should avoid: the wrong jacket weight for the season. The fully lined heavy wool blazer worn in April when the temperatures are spring appropriate. The unlined cotton linen jacket worn in November when the temperatures are autumn appropriate. Here is what the wrong jacket weight communicates. A man in a heavy, fully lined wool blazer on a warm spring afternoon is visibly uncomfortable, the jacket slightly too warm, the fabric too heavy for the light, the overall impression fighting the season rather than working with it. Now here is the part nobody talks about. The jacket weight also determines how correctly the jacket sits at the shoulder and through the body as the temperature changes throughout the day. And this is where most men get it completely wrong. They own one navy blazer, a fully lined medium to heavy wool, and wear it throughout the year regardless of the season. This blazer is correct for autumn and winter. It is too heavy for spring and summer. The Seasonal Jacket Weight Guide. Winter, fully lined heavy wool, structured, providing insulation. Autumn, medium weight wool, half-lined or fully lined, the weight that handles October through November temperatures. Takeaway: never wear the wrong jacket weight for the season. Two jackets handling the full year. A lightweight cotton linen or lightweight wool for spring and summer. A medium to heavy wool for autumn and winter. The correct weight for today's conditions chosen every time. The jacket working with the season rather than fighting it. And once the jacket weight is correct for the season, the third mistake is the one that makes the jacket look incorrectly worn every time, regardless of how correct the jacket itself is. The third mistake makes the jacket look incorrectly worn every time, regardless of how correct the jacket is. The jacket is right. The way it is being worn is wrong. Mistake 3. The jacket is right. The wearing is wrong. The third jacket mistake every man over 60 should avoid: the collar not lying flat. Specifically, the jacket collar lifting away from the shirt collar at the back of the neck, creating a visible gap between the jacket collar and the shirt. Here is what the collar gap communicates. The collar is the highest point of the jacket, the point where the jacket meets the shirt and where the fit of the back is most visible. Now here is the part nobody talks about. The collar gap is often not a jacket problem, it is a posture problem. And this is where most men get it completely wrong. They ignore the collar gap because it is at the back and therefore invisible to them in the mirror. It is not invisible to the room. The fix. First, check the posture. Shoulders released and back, chin level. Does the collar gap reduce? If yes, the posture was the cause, and the posture decision at the mirror before leaving is the fix. Takeaway: never leave the house with the jacket collar gapping away from the shirt collar at the back of the neck. Check the posture first. Released shoulders and level chin often eliminate the gap. And once the collar lies flat, the fourth mistake is the one beneath the jacket, the base layer that most undermines the jacket's authority before the jacket is even properly visible. The fourth mistake is beneath the jacket, the base layer that most undermines the jacket's authority before the jacket is even properly visible. Mistake 4. Beneath the jacket. Undermining the authority before the jacket is visible. The fourth jacket mistake every man over 60 should avoid: the wrong base layer, specifically the crew neck t-shirt or sweatshirt worn beneath a blazer or sport coat without a visible collar above it. The jacket creates formality. Here is what the wrong base layer communicates: the collar reveal. The shirt collar, visible above the jacket lapel, is the architectural detail that confirms the jacket was assembled rather than put on. Now here is the part nobody talks about. The collar reveal beneath the jacket does not require a formal dress shirt, and this is where most men get it completely wrong. The correct base layers beneath a jacket: formal and smart casual, white or light blue Oxford shirt, collar visible above the jacket lapel; smart casual with a knit layer, Oxford shirt beneath a fine knit crew neck, the Oxford collar visible above the crew neck and at the lapel. Takeaway: never wear a crew neck tee or sweatshirt as the visible base layer beneath a jacket. Always maintain the collar reveal, the shirt or polo collar visible above the jacket lapel, the Oxford shirt for smart casual and formal, the structured polo for sport casual. The collar reveal confirming the jacket was assembled rather than put on. And once the base layer is correct, the fifth and most damaging jacket mistake is the one that undermines every other correct decision, including the correct occasion, the correct weight, the flat collar, and the correct base layer. The last mistake undermines every other correct decision, including all 4 previous ones. The most damaging of all 5. Mistake 5. undermines everything else, the most damaging. The fifth and most damaging jacket mistake every man over 60 should avoid: wearing the jacket without owning it. Not in the ownership sense, in the presence sense. The jacket worn while the man is slightly aware of wearing it. The jacket adjusted at the lapels when sitting. Here is what wearing the jacket without owning it looks like. The man who adjusts the lapels when sitting at the dinner table, pulling the jacket closed or smoothing it flat, is communicating that the jacket feels slightly unnatural in the seated position and requires management. Now here is the part nobody talks about. Owning the jacket is a decision made before entering any room, not a quality that develops over time without a specific choice. And this is where most men get it completely wrong. They invest in the correct jacket, correctly fitted, correct weight, correct base layer, correct collar, and then wear it with the slight self-consciousness that communicates it is not their natural register. The investment is complete. The decision made before leaving. 1 moment at the mirror. Jacket settled once, not adjusted, settled. Collar confirmed flat. Pocket square confirmed at the correct height. Posture confirmed, shoulders released, chin level. Then the hands come away from the jacket. Picture this: a man over 60 at a smart casual dinner. Correctly fitted navy blazer, correct weight for the season, collar lying flat, white Oxford collar visible at the lapel, white pocket square flat fold. He sits down and does not adjust the jacket. He stands and does not tug the sleeves. Takeaway: never wear the jacket without first making the decision to own it. 1 moment at the mirror before leaving. The jacket settled once, the posture confirmed, the pocket square confirmed. Then the hands come away. For the rest of the occasion, the jacket is simply what the man is wearing. And once all 5 mistakes are understood and corrected, the jacket becomes the most powerful piece in the wardrobe it was always capable of being. Here is the jacket at its most powerful, when all 5 mistakes are avoided simultaneously, worn at the correct occasion, the formality level matched precisely to the social register. The 5 mistakes and their corrections at a glance. Wrong occasion, corrected by the 2-question calibration test before every occasion. Wrong weight, corrected by 2 jackets, one for warm months and one for cool months. Collar not lying flat, corrected by posture first and tailor second. Now here is the part nobody talks about. These 5 corrections do not require a new jacket. They require decisions and habits applied to the jacket already owned. The jacket worn correctly at 3 formality levels. Smart casual dinner, navy blazer, correct weight for season, Oxford collar visible, collar flat, pocket square, owned and not adjusted all evening. The compound effect of 5 corrections applied simultaneously. The jacket at the correct occasion communicates calibration. The correct weight communicates seasonal awareness. The flat collar communicates correct fit from every angle. The correct base layer communicates assembled intention. The jacket as the most powerful piece. No other single piece does what the jacket does, defines the shoulder, calibrates the formality, creates the collar reveal, anchors the pocket square, and establishes the outer authority of the complete outfit. Takeaway: 5 mistakes avoided. The jacket worn at the correct occasion, the correct weight for the season, the collar lying flat, the correct base layer with the collar reveal, the ownership decision made before every entrance, the jacket that was always capable of being the most powerful piece in the wardrobe, finally performing at that level. Here is the final truth about the jacket after 60. The jacket is not a formality piece, it is a presence piece. Not a new jacket, the same jacket, worn correctly. Not a new wardrobe, 5 decisions applied to the wardrobe already owned. The jacket that has been in the wardrobe for years, finally performing at the level it was purchased to perform at, because 5 specific mistakes are no longer being made every time it is worn. Which of these 5 jacket mistakes are you currently making? Drop it in the comments. The one that surprises most men, the one they never expected to be a mistake, is almost always the 5th. Wearing the jacket without owning it. What was yours? Subscribe for straight, practical style advice for men who value confidence over trends. Next video, how to dress sharp on a budget after 60.